Hello and welcome to VM Tools. My name is Peter. I'm shooting this video from my workshop in Sweden, so you need to bear with me with the language. I will try to speak as good English as I can, and I think I will struggle a little with the technical terms, but I hopefully will learn during these videos, and these videos will have the content of what I do in my workshop mainly, but also other works, repair job for my neighbor maybe, and maybe a little welding and construction work that I'm doing around the house. And we will see what you like, and if you like, please subscribe and hit the like button, or give me a comment down below from this video and hopefully the other videos I will do. This video will contain boring action when I'm boring, or actually drilling saw blades for my saw, and I have a good deal. I buy 40 saw blades to my machine. I will put up a picture of my machine in the video, but these blades were too long and I needed to get a new hole, and then I will cut them off with an angle grinder. And I have a friend that have a professional workshop, and he is specializing in difficult work, and he likes challenges, and we have become good friends. And I gave him these saw blades, and they have been lying in his workshop now maybe for 1 year, and I actually need them now. So when I was fetching my surface grinder, which you also will see in this video, I was able to borrow one of his machines and do the drilling by myself, and I will put up a video about that in this video. Short video clips from his workshop when I'm using a Micron milling machine from Switzerland. Superb milling machine, top-end milling machine. I would really like to have one myself in my shop, but that will take some years, or if ever. Anyhow, I'm also repairing my niece's quad bike, and I will put up some video clips of that. Hopefully you will enjoy, and hopefully I will also give you a clip of if and when she's driving it. And I will put in the transportation and lifting up, or maybe only the lifting up of my surface grinding machine, a new acquired tool to the workshop. And I will also give you a short clip of when I'm operating the machine and show you the feature of it. Some time ago I bought a quad bike for my niece, and at the time she was maybe around 5 years old, and she was a little afraid of the bike, and she didn't care much about it at the time, but she spoke a lot about it, but she was still afraid. And maybe 2 weeks ago I thought I would give it a try again. She's now 5.5, and when I took the bike to her, she was very excited and she very wanted to test the bike, and when I tried to start it, it wouldn't start. So I would like to just show you some few pictures of finding out what's wrong with it. Okay. So I would guess this is a Chinese quad bike, and what I'm hoping for is that they have some kind of magnetic ignition system, and it has been staying for some time, and maybe just small corrosion has come on the magnet, and maybe we can dust it off and hopefully get it running. And if not, if it's maybe a little more sophisticated, it could be some type of electronic ignition, and I need to order some parts, but we will see what the problem is. Unnecessary long screws here. Now it's off. Okay, as I thought, this is the coil, and here are the magnets, but the magnets are in very good shape, but the distance, the distance is very, very long. Okay, I will take the camera off the mount and we will see if I can bring you in and show you. Maybe we will see if it's possible to see the gap. There, I think you can see the gap. It's a very big gap. Okay, I will correct this and we will see if it will run for me. Okay guys, I would just like to show you the way I set up the ignition for this type of ignition system. And you have the coil and it's adjustable, and you have the magnetics on the flywheel, and probably this is not the correct way, so this is my way. I think it's easy and it makes a good spark. So what I do is I take a piece of paper and I just put it on the flywheel, and I think you can see these are the magnets. So I lay the piece of paper over the magnets on the flywheel, and I let the newspaper be my distance between the magnet and the flywheel, and I tighten the screw. And when I have tightened both screws on both sides, of course I need to check that there's enough clearance. Okay, so I will now take another one and we'll take it from beneath. Due to how should I say, the poorly designed engines, this ignition system is under all criticism, but it's again a Chinese quad bike. Oops, sorry. I'll try to find the magnet and I will press it in. And now we will have the clearance of the newspaper between the flywheel magnets and the coil. And now I will test. Oh, sorry, I will take out that piece of paper. And now I will test. Okay, I'm not hearing any touching. Okay, I will now check the spark and see if we're okay to go. Okay, I have now taken off the covers of the quad bike, as you can see. And this is for you to see the spark that I will try to show you now. And I will try to come around the camera and hold the spark plug in a way that you can see it. And I will engage the ignition and I will hope that you will see this spark. And I can say before it was nothing and now it's, I would say, fairly good. Probably I need to change the spark plug as well because it's also been doing some hours on the machine. So now I have reassembled the plastic cover again, and now we'll see if the engine run like it should, and if I have corrected the ignition correctly, it will run smoothly on idle. And that's what I'm really hoping for, because you can adjust the throttle here and you see it will not travel very far, and there is an adjustment screw here, and you can retract this screw and this will travel longer and you will have more throttle response, or the throttle will lift higher. And now it's set up so it will only just go forward. Since my niece was scared the first time, I don't want it to go too fast, and this would go, I think, 50 kilometers per hour, and I will give you what that is in miles per hour as well in the video. Okay, let's see. Okay, so it's running fairly good, and if I just give it a little throttle, you will see the clutch will just engage and drag the quad bike forward. So I think mission accomplished. Oops.
Han ska över åt det hållet typ.
Ja, då hjälper du mig med det.
Ja, du kan köra sån här där
Jag
kan.
ser inte det.
Nej.
Ja.
Men du kommer att köra fram igen va? Du kommer att köra fram igen va? Ja, sväng över ordentligt då. Stopp. Kom in här. Ja. Nu kör du lite åt det hållet till. Du får inte sänka ner när du kommer in. Det är på vägen. Nu är pallen innanför. Du tar hydraulen va? Ja, det är hydraulen som är viktig nu. Det är bra så. Men får du väl prova din lilla truck? Det här vet du. Forcerar vi det här? Ja, ja. Men det är ganska... Från början var det tveksamt, men det är det. Det är lika mycket till skåporna där som det är där. Det är ganska mindre än 2 här. Och så ut i fräsen. Ja, fräsen. Ja, det går bra. Det går som utrymme där. Han ska det svängas in så va? Ja.
So you have seen when I transported in this surface grinding machine. This is a new toy that I have bought, of course, and it was a guy who had this in his workshop for some time, and he himself have not used it. He just bought it because he liked the machine, and he has also done some maintenance on the machine. And we was working around his workshop, and actually that's the workshop where I'm drilling the saw blades in, that you have also seen in this video. Anyhow, we were working around in his workshop and looking at machines, and he pointed to this surface grinder and said, this one could be yours, and he said a price. And at that moment, okay, I thought it was a little too much, but I was of course interested in the machine, as I am to all machines. And weeks went by and some months, and later on we were again walking by the machine, and then he said you can buy this, and then he reduced the price, and it was a price that I couldn't refuse. So I bought this machine, this surface grinder. It's an Okamoto, and the number of this machine is PSG, what I would say is precision surface grinder, PSG 63. And that's the dimension of the grinding surface. It's 600 millimeters long, or 24 inches, and it's 30 or 300 millimeters wide, and that's, or depth, how you count, and that's 12 inch. So this is a 600 by 300 surface grinding machine, or 24 by 12 inch grinding machine. And it has a very nice feature for feeding. It has a pistol grip, so you just point and it will feed down, and this scale here, and the minimum amount that you can feed down is 5/1000 of a millimeter. And I will calculate what that is in inch, and I will give it to you in the video. And I thought maybe you were interested in hearing the machine and looking some. The grinding wheel, of course, there is a dressing system for dressing the grinding wheel. And I will start a spindle motor so you can hear the spindle motor. And now I will stop the surface grinder spindle motor, and I will start the hydraulic system. And there's a separate hydraulic pump. And now you saw that the table was in the middle and it went to the end, and this is the home position for the table, and it always stops here. And of course you can do manual feed, that's no problem, feeding. And then you need to disengage the lever or the handle, and of course what I have done before, manually cranked the table backwards and forwards. And here you engage the table and the automatic system, but you can also decide to do manual travel, so you can feed out the table, or you can decide to feed inwards. Okay, so let's start and do a grinding cycle. And of course you can adjust the speed, the grinding speed, to slow or very slow, and of course you can up and go fast. And then you can adjust, of course, these stops and have smaller width of your cut depending on the workpiece. So if I now will press stop, it will feed forward and then start, and I press stop, it will continue to the home position, and then we can start. And I will press stop, and it will stop in the home position. Another interesting feature with this machine is the table, and I know if you see it, maybe I should take this protector guard off and maybe you can see a little better. The magnetic table, of course, it's not in the best of shape, but of course then I have another widget to shoot when I will surface grind my magnetic table. So you have a panel where you engage the magnetic table and disengage it. And when you disengage it, it pulses field through the table, which will demagnetize the workpiece. So this is quite a nice feature for this magnetic table. So we will put the magnetic system on, and the workpiece should be engaged. And I would say it's still holding with or without a hydraulic pump. And then you disengage. And you hear the clicking sound. And that's the surface now is not magnetic, and if I have some chips over here and I will brush it over the chips, you see there is no magnetism left in the workpiece. Again, put it on the table, engage the magnetic system, and now it's holding. It's firm, and then we switch the table off. And there it is. So this was my first video that I'm posting on this channel, and I would like you to give me comments and tell me what I can do better. And it's not so much machining in this video. I hope I can show you some more, and I have some work coming up, and I have also some ideas what I want to do, and hopefully you will enjoy. So please, if you like, hit subscribe and the thumbs up. And if you have some improvements that I can do or add into the videos, or what I could do to perform a better channel, please let me know in the comments. And hopefully we'll see each other again. Thank you for watching. Bye.